type of question is a very strange question. It's a scientific notation question at the end of the day that involves the difference of squares. What you're going to see here is you've got 8 nines, which means that that's actually 1 minus 0.00000001. That's the 8th place. And that's 1 plus 0.0001. So if I think about that in scientific notation, that's 1 minus 10 to the 8, and that's 1 plus 10 to the minus 4 there. And then that's going to be the 10 to the minus 4. I can factor that out of the 1 minus 10 to the minus 8, because what I'm going to do is just treat that as a difference of squares. So it's 1 plus 10 to the minus 4, and 1 minus 10 to the minus 4, all right? And then you're going to see that's 1 plus 10 to the minus 4 on the bottom. This and this simply cancel. And then that leaves, now we're only looking at this part here, okay? That at the end gives us 1 minus 10 to the minus 4. But you follow the same pattern on this side, and that just ends up being 1 minus 0.00000009, okay? And that's 1 plus 0.0003. What you're going to see there is it's 1 minus 9 times 10 to the minus 8, and that's 1 plus 3 times 10 to the minus 4. I could have been consistent the way I wrote that, but I wasn't. 1 plus 3 times 10 to the minus 4 factors out. Okay, that's that side. The other side, 1 minus 3 times 10 to the minus 4. And then all over 1 plus 3 times 10 to the minus 4 like this. That's going to cancel. And then that is going to leave us with 1 minus 3 times 10 to the minus 4, and it refuses to focus. And that's one negative sign in the middle that's going to get brought across here. So basically, this minus 10 to the minus 4, if you think about that as x, it's 1 minus x and then minus 1 minus 3x, basically. So what you're doing is you're going to go 1 minus 10 to the minus 4 minus 1 plus 3 times 10 to the minus 4. So the ones cancel, and you get 2 instances of 10 to the minus 4. And that would be your answer, 2 times 10 to the minus 4.